A Wagoner County couple already facing charges of child sex abuse were today charged with murder.
A district attorney says William and Lisa Woolley are responsible for the death of their 14-month-old grandson earlier this year. News on 6's Amy Kaufman is live in Wagoner County on our top story tonight.
Well, Terry and Brian, the Woolleys were here at the Wagoner County Courthouse this afternoon for a hearing related to those child sex abuse charges that were filed back in April. But today they found out they would also be charged with first-degree murder for the death of their grandson.
Elijah did not deserve to die like that. And so our job as law enforcement, as prosecutors, is to make sure somebody is held very accountable for that.
The Wagoner County Sheriff says this investigation started back in March when they discovered 14-month-old Elijah Woolley dead in his playpen in William and Lisa Woolley's Broken Arrow home.
Nobody can tell us why, except the medical examiner says homicide and the baby was suffocated. But the people that were charged being care with this baby, they can't give us a plausible explanation.
Elijah's body was sent for an autopsy, which says he had bruises on his lips and a hemorrhage at the base of his skull. The medical examiner says the boy also had injuries consistent with sexual abuse. Prior to the autopsy, a 5-year-old child accused William Woolley of sexual abuse and said Lisa Woolley was aware of it.
As this case progressed, we did file sexual assault charges on the Woolleys involving the 5-year-old.
Wagoner County Sheriff Chris Elliott calls this case an unimaginable nightmare for the child. He also says this investigation has been emotionally exhausting for his investigators.
Our goal and our focus is to have justice and have somebody speak for these children. And that's what we're attempting to do here, is to get justice for Elijah Woolley.
Now, William Woolley is being held without bond, and his wife, Lisa, is being held on a $500,000 bond because prosecutors say she did not stop or report that abuse. We'll continue to follow this case as it moves forward. Live on the scene, on the story in Wagoner, Amy Kaufman, News on 6.